Hi folks, welcome back to another video. This time we will explore shortcuts in Alteryx Designer that will increase your development speed by many folds. Look at this image first. This is Gartner's Magic Quadrant for 2019 and you can see Alteryx was a challenger and things were getting better since then. More and more job opportunities are there in the market for Alteryx developer now. First let's start with the basic shortcuts. I have a test workflow which I just created to show you the different shortcuts of Alteryx Designer. So the first one is Ctrl A. If you select Ctrl A, all the tools will be selected. Ctrl D to deselect it. Ctrl C to copy it. So just Ctrl A and Ctrl C to copy it. Ctrl V to paste it. Ctrl X to cut it. And Ctrl C to undo it. These are the basic shortcuts which you can use in the development process. If you select all the tools and if you want to make it a horizontal workflow, then Control Shift and minus. If you want to make it vertical, Control Shift and plus. This will make all your tools in a vertical manner. Use the arrow tool, left arrow, right arrow to move that tool. You can also use delete to delete the tool. You can hold Control and scroll your mouse to zoom in and out. This is a good feature when there is a lot of tools and you want to focus on one tool or one part of a canvas section. Now few shortcuts which are very important are Control R to run the workflow, Control O to open the workflow, Control S to save it, Control Shift S to save multiple tabs opened in your workflow, Control N for new workflow, Control Shift and B to add a browse tool. Already added. If I delete this browse tool and want to add a browse tool, I simply press Control Shift B. It will automatically add a browse tool at the end. If you want to find a tool, Control S. Just type the ID of the tool, it will show up. In this case it is 2, so don't need to find it. You can also convert the input tool as a macro. You can also convert a browse tool to output data or a macro output. You can pull output tool and also convert this one to an input data. Whatever output you get with the input tool, you can directly convert an input data out of here and you can use it in another workflow. In the certification exam, they might ask like if you want to run a workflow and then delete a tool and then undo it, so what all Alteryx keyboard shortcuts you can use to do the operation. Select out of the multiple choice questions mentioned below. So these kind of questions may ask, and if you're developing the workflows, then knowing the shortcut will definitely improve your productivity. Few things about browse tool. Browse tool can show you metadata of a data like this: name of a column, type, size, source, and other things. You can also export a data, all the records in Excel file or in a YXDB file. You can export it. You can copy to clipboard, all the records with header or without header, and you can paste it in an Excel file and do your analysis. You can also show the result set in a new window like this, which is easier for the eyes to read and analyze.